Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm Jay So Extra. If you are new here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to get updates on all the celebrity cases that I am following. Today's video is going to bring you the latest of R. Kelly's cases, so let's get started. Today, I received an email from the U.S. District Attorney's Office in New York giving an update on jury selection for R. Kelly's New York case. So if you guys can remember, R. Kelly was charged with multiple counts of coercion, sexual assault, and sexual assault involving a minor in the state of Illinois, and he is being tried in the city of Chicago. But also, R. Kelly faces charges in the state of New York. So I have the docket here detailing R. Kelly's case in New York, so I'm going to let you know what the charges are. This is a document from the U.S. District Court, Eastern District of New York, and it is the criminal docket involving Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. There are about 18 counts and charges in the state of New York for R. Kelly, but I'm going to surmise them for you. R. Kelly faces, in the state of New York, 3 counts of racketeering, 4 counts of coercion or enticement of a female, 4 counts of transporting for prostitution, and 6 counts of something called the Mann Act. So let me read to you the definition of the Mann Act as it states in the U.S. Supreme Court. It says, named after Congressman James Robert Mann of Illinois, in its original form, the Mann Act, made it a felony to engage in interstate or foreign commerce, transport of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution or debauchery or for any other immoral purpose. So those are the charges that R. Kelly is currently facing. I'm just going to give you the rest of the charges that specify what exactly he was guilty of in violation of the Mann Act. So within the Mann Act, R. Kelly is being charged with a violation of transportation under the Mann Act, coercion of a minor, coercion and enticement, and transportation of a minor, all under the Mann Act, and he has 12 counts of the Mann Act violation within these charges in the Eastern District in the state of New York. I'm going to read to you the email that I received today regarding R. Kelly's case and the jury selection. So I have here from the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of New York. It says the date is November 18th, and it says, order, the proposed trial schedule is adopted as follows. March 15th, 2021 to March 25th, 2021, distribution of juror questionnaires. April 6th, 2021, voir dire, which means to question a witness or an expert to make sure that they are adequate enough to answer questions by the prosecution. April 7th, trial commences. Jury questionnaires will be distributed to prospective jurors in the ceremonial courtroom on the 2nd floor. Time to be determined. Time excluded January 4th to April 6th. Ordered by Judge Ann M. Donnelly on November 18th, 2020. So as it stands right now, R. Kelly's trial in the state of New York is scheduled to begin sometime in March, early March of 2021, March 15th, it says that they're going to start the jury selection. I'm going to bring you more updates of R. Kelly's trial in the state of Illinois within the city of Chicago as that information becomes available to me. I also want to let you guys know that back in October, R. Kelly actually had a hearing in the state of New York courts from his prison cell or jail cell within Chicago. So they did a video conference with R. Kelly's lawyers, with R. Kelly as he sat in his jail in Chicago, and the prosecutor and the judge in the state of New York. At that time, R. Kelly's R. Kelly's attorneys requested that the state of New York allow that R. Kelly be released to their custody just for the purposes of going over all of the information of the trial, because they were afraid that if the documents were sent to R. Kelly, not only would he not receive them, but this is a quote from R. Kelly's attorney. He said, quote, "compounded by the fact that my client can't read," end quote. So before, in multiple documentaries and exposés, it was suggested that R. Kelly had trouble reading or didn't know how to read. But in this hearing, under oath, the attorney did confirm that R. Kelly does not or cannot read. So any documents that would be sent to him regarding this case, he would not be able to understand, which is why the attorney was requesting that R. Kelly would be able to be released into their custody just for the purposes of going over the information that he needed to know for his case. Now, obviously, when I mean within their custody, he wouldn't be able to leave the jail, but they wanted him to be able to leave the cell and leave the confinement of the jail just so that he could meet with his attorneys. But that request was denied by the New York judge, and I believe it was in support of what the Chicago judge had said. Again, I'm going to be bringing you updates on this case. That's the latest that I have right now of R. Kelly, and I will bring you more as it becomes available to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to get more updates. Follow me everywhere at JSoExtra. And if you have a case that you would like me to look into, then send me a tweet over at JSoExtra and use the hashtag JOnTheCase so that I can find your tweet more easily. Thank you for you all who have been submitting your requests. I am following up on the case involving Jerry from Netflix's Cheer. He was arrested and charged with conspiracy to not share or distribute child pornography. Also, I'm following the case of Hurricane Chris. Thank you guys for tweeting me that as well. I did make a video on King Von's murder and also the murder of Dallas rapper Mo. I will have that for you next week. And anything else that comes up, I will make one of these pop-up videos for you guys. Again, I apologize. I will get my editing software back up to snuff as soon as I can, but hopefully you guys don't hold that against me. Please charge it to my head and not my heart. As always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay safe.